We're here at the Johnson Controls stand at Intersec Dubai 2025. We're here to celebrate, actually. I'm here with Stuart Bettle, who is their regional product manager. And Stuart, I want to find out more about this recent CIRA accreditation. We recently covered this in Security Middle East magazine. We've actually published a special supplement where we cover this. So Stuart, thank you for having me here.
My pleasure.
Let's talk about this CIRA accreditation. What does it mean to Johnson Controls to be CIRA accredited?
And that's a good question, because in reality, it means everything. Because if you look at the philosophy and the key drivers of Johnson Controls, that is, smarter buildings, safer buildings, more sustainable buildings, more secure buildings. And because of this CIRA accreditation, that means that we can now open up into Dubai this philosophy with our video products, because the CIRA is a mandatory requirement, quite rightly so. And therefore, with this accreditation, we can start to take one of our branded video systems and now start to offer that to the market to help them with their security and sustainability and so on.
Wonderful. Thank you. It's certainly very exciting, isn't it? Stuart, what about your customers? Who are your typical customers? How do they benefit from your video solutions? And what impact will this CIRA accreditation now have on them?
If you look at our typical customer base, it is very diverse, let's say. So there's everything from the commercial and to the enterprise. And that would range things like retail, which can be shops, things of that nature, commercial industrial such as offices, through to hotels, through to manufacturing, through to, let's call it military, governments, things of this nature. So with the extensive portfolio, we tend to touch on many different levels. Why that is because our range ultimately is very scalable. So regardless of the customer's primary requirements, they can be local, they can be remote, they can be monitored centrally, monitored remotely. It all is about flexibility of who needs to see what with the video systems. So why us in this respect? Because what we really do is specialize in presenting the right information to the right person at the right time so that they can do their job effectively, efficiently, and then get on with their other daily tasks. Therefore, any risks of this nature can be dealt with quickly and move on.
Thank you, Stuart. And what about Johnson Controls as a business? Your video solutions, you work in the product management sort of area. What do you say the key strengths of Johnson Controls video solutions are?
If you look at a normal video system, then every video system records and streams, live streams recorded. That meets the needs of a certain level of the market. However, for our primary customer base that I've talked through, they need more than that. So again, it is about being selective with how information, because video is all about data, how that data is being delivered to the person who needs to receive it, consume it, let's say, and to be efficient with that data, not to tsunami them with data, but to say, this is just the piece of data you need, because there has been a perimeter breach, just as an example. But when you start to build in on top of that, the strengths of JCI is that you're not just talking video. You can bring the access control, you can bring the fire, the intrusion systems, the building management system. So now you start to create what we call a single pane of glass philosophy, where from one client, the operators are seeing everything happening on their system, and therefore they're not having to jump and learn different client systems. And if everything is efficiently coming through to a single point, then that adds value to the system through integrations, not just with our own products, but also third party, to provide ultimately that efficient, effective solution to go and keep furthering that philosophy of ours of sustainability, security, safety, and so on, buildings and other assets.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Stuart. It's really, really insightful, I think, and brilliant for me and for our audience at home to get a better understanding of your strengths, your customers, the benefits that you bring to the market to enhance security overall through your video solutions. It's incredibly exciting, the CIRIT accreditation. So congratulations on that. It's huge for the business here in Dubai. And I'm sure that it will impact your growth here in the wider Middle East region. So Stuart, thank you very much for all of this information. It's been great to be here on the stand with you.
Thank you.
And I wish you all the best of luck.